What's up, guys? Today I am reviewing the Mandalorian font, the Dark Saber. So this is the Dark Saber font by Kyberphonic. You can pick this up at his website, which will be linked in the description. I will also link his video on the Dark Saber V3 version. Now, when you purchase the Dark Saber on his website, you get three versions: the version 1, version 2, and version 3. Version 1 is basically Clone Wars and Rebels. Version 2 is Mandalorian Season 1, and version 3, the one I have installed on my Saber, is Mandalorian Season 2. So this is the Dark Saber font. Mandalorian Season 2, the final battle. The hum is slightly different. Instead of the trickling effect that you would hear in the version 2 or the version 1, you hear more of an electric buzzing. This version of the Dark Saber is more intimidating than the other two versions. It just sounds more intimidating and like you're actually about to hurt someone, which Moff Gideon tries to do. He tries to kill Din, but thank God he has his Beskar armor. Makes sense, a Mandalorian Jedi would know the weaknesses of Beskar metal, so maybe he figured out a way how to make a lightsaber blade that can cut through Beskar. Because obviously Moff Gideon almost did that to the Beskar. But it does take an extended amount of time to cut through the Beskar, as we saw in the show.
In order for her to wield the Darksaber again,
you get various quotes and different sound effects. The three fonts come with various quotes and different lines from Mandalorian Season 2, which for the Darksaber version 2 would be more Moff Gideon. You Have Something I Want is a very, prominent line in Mandalorian Season 1, so it was added by Kyberphonic to be a voice line that you can use as a boot for your Darksaber version 2. Now for version 1, it has sound effects from Rebels and mostly just Clone Wars pre-Vizsla and Darth Maul when they wield the Darksaber in the Clone Wars. Now, we never hear like blaster deflections with the Darksaber or ever see it in the shows or in the movies or in the live action TV series. But Kyberphonic was able to make, accurate sounding blaster deflection. The clash sound effect, it has the Beskar staff grinding to it, so you can hear it. As well for clashes. You have metal clang. I made a TikTok earlier this week that did a metal clang on my head for a bit. It was kind of stupid. I am working with very limited room. So I can't really do anything spins with it. I didn't like the version 1 or version 2 with spinning. I just felt like it sounded a little repetitive, but I feel like Kyberphonic really updated this version 3 to make it sound a little bit more just realistic. It sounds a lot better, and that's why I like the version 3 font a lot better than the other two versions. But I'll still use the other two versions because, Clone Wars. But the version 3 is definitely the font that I'm going to keep. As you heard in the beginning of the video, we do get a couple sound effects and music tracks that we can play. So we have the Moff Gideon versus Din duel, where they have their pretty epic lightsaber duel. We have the Dark Trooper theme. That's awesome. It just has no right to be as good as it is. That's just awesome. And then obviously we have the main theme soundtrack, which is really good. Love it. And then this is the Dark Troopers coming back to the ship, and this is like right before Luke comes. So what's really good about this font for Mandalorian Season 2, KSIF has just announced on Kyberphonic's live stream, their conjoined live stream. KSIF is actually going to make a Luke Skywalker font based on the Mandalorian Season 2 episode, so that's really exciting. It sounds a lot like Obi-Wan's lightsaber, if you ever heard that in the Clone Wars. This is the Negotiator, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, by KSIF. I'll also put a link to this font in the description. This will probably be the next font I review, seeing as I have went through a lot of Kyberphonic fonts, and I haven't really returned to KSIF's fonts yet, so I think now's the time to do it. This is the Negotiator, or I believe Obi-Wan's font by KSIF. I'll put a link in the description. I'm not too sure on the name right now. But it's very smooth and elegant, so and that's what Luke's saber kind of sounded like in Mandalorian Season 2 finale. Yeah, that's just a sneak peek of KSIF's Obi-Wan Episode 3 prequel font, so... Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy this font review on the Dark Saber V3. I will leave a link to the Dark Saber V3 font in the description, as well as Kyberphonic's take on his own font and him reviewing it and displaying it for the first time. I'll also leave a link to KSIF's Obi-Wan font, as this is the next font I will be reviewing. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe if you want more content like this, and check out my TikTok account. I don't know, if you want.